I wouldn't have grown my following to what it is today. I wouldn't have been able to meet other people and learn so much about different perspectives, different cultures. I wouldn't have been able to even work with some of the most amazing people online, on social media, if I didn't do this one particular thing, and that is sharing. There is a reason why YouTubers and other people on social media will tell you, if you like this post, if you like this video, be sure to share with a friend, because we realize that there are so many people out there just like you who find value in our content, and we want people just like you to be able to get that information. Okay, so like, just know that there are people out there that haven't come across like any videos on particular information that they need, and have been searching and searching. And what if, you know, this entire time there's somebody in your audience just like that, and if you had shared a particular post, they will be further in their life than what they are right now. So I'm just going to give a moment of pause for those people. Moment of silence. So yeah, be sure to share videos and share content with your audience if you find value in it. That is the most important thing. If something is valuable, share it with your audience. Like, you know, when we get knowledge, that actually helps us to become better people, if you haven't known that. So be sure to know that. Now, I want to say, from a standpoint of a content creator or a business owner, it's really important that, you know, you get your information out about who you are as a person, right? Because if somebody is investing a lot of money in you, or they haven't seen a product or anything like that before, it helps to know, like, what is the brand story? How did it come about? What do you use inside of your products? What are the benefits of using your products or your services? So, you know, you want to share that, but you also want to share about who you are as a person. What caused you to create the product or the service? You know, what do you do in your daily life? Like, you know, I think it's so powerful just to see, you know, my friends and other people like share what they're doing, like during their life, like during their week, in Instagram stories or Facebook stories. I just feel like that's such a personal connection, because, you know, maybe we didn't have a conversation about a particular thing in person, but then if I see something on their stories, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that they do that. Then it's the same thing for business owners, because we don't want to just be doing transactions all day and that's it. We want to be able to connect with people and build a community at the end of the day on social media. So if you're a business owner and you find yourself just posting about your product or your service, and you don't really have like anything else to share, you know, just start talking about your daily experiences. You know, what is something that you learned that you haven't, you know, learned before, you haven't thought of in a long time, or, you know, what's a particular lesson that you learned in business that may even help other people in your audience that's interested in starting a business of their own someday. So just hearing those certain experiences and those stories really help to like build community. As I said, like, a community doesn't just, you know, include people and that's it. It's because somebody decided to share their story or pass down stories from long ago, and, you know, keep up the tradition, or just keep up with the way that we do things in daily life. So that is how you can do it. Also, I'm going to include a screen recording on basically how you can share on the different platforms, so be sure to watch that. And when you see a post, you can share it by clicking the share if the person has allowed people to share posts. So a way you can tell if a post is shareable or not, other than the fact that the share button is missing, is that you'll see this icon of the globe, and so that means it's public, and even it's telling you right now when you hover over it that it's public. If you see like the two icons of like people, that means it's just for friends. So if you really want to share something, don't be shy, just ask the person if they would mind changing it to public so that you can share it. Okay, so that is how you do that. So you have a few different options here with a Facebook post. You can share it now directly to the feed, which is the quickest way to share a post, or you can share to the news feed. This is something that I encourage because it allows you to actually write, you know, how you feel about a particular post. So if you know your friend or your family or just someone that's very influential in the world has a really important message, you can click this option here, share to newsfeed. So that way you're able to write out, you know, a quick caption of what you got out of it and why your family and friends should check it out. Also, you have share to your story, which is public as well. And so when you go to share to your story,
I'm just going to click on that and see if anything comes up. So automatically it's shared to my story. So I didn't even have a chance to write it out. But if you are on your phone, I'm actually on the computer showing you this, but if you're on your phone, you can share it to your stories and write a little caption, which is something that I suggest. But if you're pressed for time, don't worry, you can just share it immediately, just like how it just did. Okay, also, if you are a group admin of a group, Facebook group, like where there are like-minded people, and you built your own type of community for close-knit interactions, because some of the stuff that you might be posting on social media may only apply to a certain group of people. So you can also share to a group as well. And so here are the different groups I'm in that I can share to as well, and then you can share as you. Also, if you are like a social media manager or something like that, or just a community manager, this is just a tidbit here. You have the option to change who you appear as when you're sharing the post. So that's just something for you to know there as well. Also, I want to go here where it says share to a page. So if you have a business page, you can also share to that as well. Also, you can share to a friend's profile. Like if you want to share a particular memory with somebody, you can just scroll down and share with them that way.
So we're on Instagram now. So here is how you share an Instagram post. So look at the airplane that is next to the comment bubble and the heart, and you just click the airplane and add post to story. Now you could do a few different things. You can just post it like this by clicking the your stories at the bottom left hand corner, or you can get creative with it. So very common practice to click the sticker and find something such as new post. This is typically used for people that are creating the content themselves, where they'll put new post and they'll make it big with 2 of their fingers to cover up the post, so that way anybody that's looking at the story will be like, oh, what is this? And like they'll click on it. So that's the purpose of that. But more likely, if you're sharing somebody else's post, you can type in the words tap here, because you're telling people where to tap so they can see the post. So we could do that, make it big, and do that. You can go to the music function and find a song. This is if you have time. Kind of have in mind what you want to play so it doesn't take long.
Report, Louisiana.
And then of course move somewhere where so I'm gonna just delete it so you can actually hear my voice. Then you press the sticker again. You can put ask me a question, or you can change this. What do you look for in a natural product? So you can ask questions, or you could tell your audience to ask you a question about this. And you just have it up there like that. You can do so many different things. Like you can put a quiz here or a poll here. And that's exactly what it is. Ask a question and put it there to see if your audience even is looking for new hair products or something like that. It's very simple. That's another way you can add the music sticker on the right hand corner. GIFs are also very popular. So you can put like excited if you're really excited about this post, and I think that was cute. So I would just put it up there like that. See, very happy. You want things that move so it captures people's attention. And then when you're done, you just press your stories. You can also write text as well, like I said, and be like, I love this hair oil. Check it out if you have dry scalp. So see, I'm telling people why you should check it out. And to make this stand out more, the text, you just tap on the text and click the A at the top, and boom, it pretty much highlights it for you. So I would make this smaller so my message is bigger, you know. Put it down like that and press your stories. Boom.
All right, heading over to Pinterest. These are for those of you that like sharing recipes and stuff like that. Let's just click on this for example. So usually when you go to somebody's pin, you'll see like an image, title, all of that. And so the very easy way to do that is you can save it to a particular board. So if you have already created your own boards, I do believe as well, if you're just saving the post, it'll just, save to your saved post. But if you actually made categories, what you can do is select, a board that you want it to go to, and then you just press save. And then by that way, anybody that is following your board, if you do have followers, because, the more that you pin, the more that other people have a chance of actually seeing that content. And so when you pin pins, then you're able to really distribute out the information that may be in a particular pin as well. You can also share to stories, because Pinterest now has stories, in case you didn't know. It is for a select few accounts. So if you are a creator, you are able to create pins like this.
So you reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you saw some value in this video today and you want to share it with your audience, somebody that has grown their business primarily through word of mouth, and they are telling you that they would like to have some extra money coming in, social media may be a good additional revenue stream for them. So be sure to share this video with them. And if you're a business owner and you are watching this video and you want to learn how to engage on social media, you want to learn how to grow your following and dedicated people that actually want to buy your products and services, be sure to check out my 3-day Get the Right Consistency Challenge, where you'll learn how to engage, how to avoid, certain mistakes that I see entrepreneurs making a lot on social media, and also idea execution, because what are ideas if you can't bring them to life? So thank you for watching. Be sure to sign up for that below, and be sure to share this video with a friend who may find value in it if you found value in this video. I'm not kidding.